Good evening, everybody. It's Tuesday night, my friends, and I'm back. And I did say I was going to do Shadowrun Returns tonight, but I've decided at the last moment that I just kind of want to chill a little bit. Not that that's not a chill game, but it's it takes a lot of effort, and I just kind of want to relax, and I'm kind of jonesing to do some more of the last Caretaker here, friends. So that's kind of what we're going to do tonight. We'll still probably get the Shadowrun this week, but we'll see. I'm just kind of, there's so many things to do and play that I'm kind of like, let's just take it at our own pace. Why not? Why not, indeed? Welcome on, everybody. Welcome. I hope everyone is doing well. Hope you're all healthy and happy and all those things. Kicking butt, taking names, getting things done, and enjoying the process along the way. Hopefully most of you here in the States anyway had the day off. I know not everybody has this particular day off, even though it is considered a national holiday, but it's still kind of still viewed as sort of an optional thing. But I had the day off, and it was glorious to just kind of sit around and just kind of grind out some stuff in a bunch of games. Did some level grinding in DQ1, so we're a little bit better shape over there. And I've also done a little bit here in the last Caretaker, just a tiny bit. We're still where we were last time, but I have set up a little bit easier access to be able to get some materials ground out here without having to drag them into the ship, which is something I should have done a long time ago. I also managed to get up in here and clear that out, although I have not gotten up on top yet. Definitely need more lights in this area because they just keep coming up over the hill here. This light is, well, we're not making enough power for that light. You can see it's kind of not very effective. But it is what it is right now. You know what? Let's get this facing that way. Still, even though it's not doing a whole lot of work, is still helping a little bit there. There are still some over there. What I've done is we had all these diesel here, and what I did was I repaired, or petrol I should say, and I repaired this petrol tank and just kind of dumped everything into there. So we can just, once I have the ability to store some petrol over here, we'll be able to drain that. And then I did the same thing over here. Fixed up this tank and then got all the diesel out of here. How much are we filled up on diesel right now? Or I know I came here to get diesel, but I don't remember if I filled up or not. We are filled up. Okay. So there's that at least. So I don't need to, I'm in no particular rush to fill that up right now, but it's good that we can come back here and grab it. I do want to see if I can get up on top there and get that stuff. Which, seems like it's going to be easier said than done. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. Didn't quite make over there, but we got close. We got close enough. Let's get this over into here. I'll have to organize these at some point. For now, that was the whole point was just get that going. I did finish cleaning off that thing over there, so that's good. There were a few other like small nooks and crannies that I hadn't gotten stuff out of, and all that is now taken care of as well. Yep, it's daytime. Everything's dying. They're all dying now in the light of day. More importantly, I would say, can I actually, you know, I never thought to try this. Can I just dismantle this? No, I didn't think so. Okay. So I can't do anything else to it, so. More importantly though, in, over on the boat here, I've cleaned off the deck a bit, basically took a lot of the stuff that was here and ground it up. I've also updated all of these things to the next tier. So that's good. I've gotten rid of the old tier stuff that was there. And probably the best thing of all is I've got this semi-organized. So I've gone through and actually made stuff somewhat make some semblance of sense in here. Unfortunately, I still have a ton of scraps that I don't have room for anywhere. I guess I could put some more. No, see, that's almost full, that one. Yeah, like these are almost full, all these. If not completely full. So it is what it is. Got a lot of scraps to do. And I've taken a lot of the like human stuff that we have, like Nutricore and all this stuff, and I've put it in here. And then I just have like a miscellaneous box with some grenades and things. I guess I'll keep the electric grenades on me, but I don't necessarily need to be carrying them around. Anyway, what I'd like to do is now, probably by this point I should be going to the Lazarus complex, but honestly, I don't know if I want to go there yet, or if I want to do a little bit more exploration before we go there. Because there are some things up on the map that look rather interesting that I would like to potentially take a look at. Where did that go? Did I? I don't know. I don't know what happened to that, but whatever. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Did it disappear, or do I just not see it? I have no idea. I did actually find some more, one more thing, which I think has a log entry. Yeah, Elena's future, I think, is the one I found. So, Memo 1, notification, Love Beyond Endings. Deceased individual report, official notice, name Mark Harlow, time of incident 1842, location intersection of Solis Bridge and Arcadia Loop, zone Delta 3, nature of incident, vehicular collision, single fatality, response unit Orb 99, automated medical drone, confirmation of death 1848, next of kin notified Elena Harlow, daughter, Olivia Harlow, spouse, delivering officer Lieutenant Corin Hale, Moses Liaison Unit 4. So there's some interesting tidbits here about like what the world was like. It seems like it was kind of not necessarily militarized, but it was definitely a huge organization going on. So what I'd like to do is there's a solar thing over here, and I kind of want to go there just to see what that is. I also want to go up here, definitely. Let's go to this solar thing first, which is over there, and see what we got. Let's weigh anchor. Let's we need to go at 100%. Let's just kind of pull straight out at first here. There we go. Awesome. All right. Onwards. Onwards and upwards. See where we head to. See where we end up. Oh, well, it didn't take very long for the kickbots to show up, did it? Not very long at all. Let's go and let's ban, and I wonder if there's a report thing for. No, on kick? No, of course not. Of course not. Anyway, that didn't take very long. um, okay. Steaming along at a decent clip here. Those upgraded pistons and everything seem like we're not using fuel quite as much, which is nice. And also, I've got 33% throttle, and we're doing about 19 kilometers per hour, which I don't know what that translates to in knots. Oh, you know what? I just realized. I just realized our. What the? Okay, this is. Oh, so apparently F will let you just look in first person, but not actually let loose your controls. And I need iron, fabric, plastic. How do I get... I'm gonna have to bring these things up from below. Which is a little bit annoying, but it is what it is. Bring the box up with us. Get up the stairs. It just needs to be close enough. Oh, come on. Come on. I wonder if that's going to be close enough. Answer to that is no. We're getting close to this thing though. Let me slow down to just put our throttle at 0 here. Just drift for a little bit. What do I need? I need iron. Oh, actually, it is close enough. I just don't have the iron. What do I need? I need an iron and plastic. All right. Iron and plastic it is. Helios Reserve Orion. Oops. I didn't want to take all of that. There's plastic. I do need the fabric. I might have needed the rubber too. I don't know right now. Let's go look at this again. There we go. There it is. All right. That works. Let's bring this guy. I guess I could kind of keep this guy up here for now. Because we got someone attacking. There's a lot. We're actually a little bit. We're actually close enough to see the Lazarus complex now. You know, we're not quite there. All right, I want to come over here and see what this is all about. Before we go to the Lazarus complex, let's just have a look around and see what's happening around the horn here. Question is, are those moorings there? Or are they around the other side? Looks like there would be some there, right? Well, let's drop anchor right here. You know, we're a little far away, but let's just do that for the moment here. I don't see any mooring points over here anyway, so we might be on the wrong side as it is. Okay. Not too shabby. Some of these are still partially functional. Bunch of power already here. To make use of it. So what are we looking at here? Mass silicon. Mass copper silicon. Mass copper silicon. Mass copper silicon, alright. Glass and copper. Copper. Mass copper silicon. Glass copper silicon. I'm sensing a pattern here. So let's see if that's enough. More aluminum. More aluminum. Still aluminum for these. All right. Aluminum, aluminum. All right. Okay. Can at least get this power situation situated. Compare to ones with 0 durability first. Make sure we have enough resources left for the rest. Plastic. Yeah, we got plastic there. All right, now it's the search for more plastic. Nothing in there. We have down below here. Okay, yeah, I'm totally out of plastic. All right. Good to know. Good to know. Let's plug ourselves in for a moment. And then we can go start making this power useful sooner rather than later. Because it's getting dark here. We need to get these lights powered up if we can. Assuming back here is... Oh yeah, there's a lot of stuff there too. Great. So we're gonna have to... We're not gonna make it in time for that, but let's get some power going here. If I can. Cable extender there. Okay, and we cancel that one and move it over here. There we go. All right. Cool. Now I just got to bring in... Oh, these all need plastic too. Of course they do. Of course they do. Let's go grab this plastic and start getting it, to put to use. Uh, this might have some. I don't really think they do, but they might. Might have some plastic here too. This is full. What do we got? We got bits and pieces of things, as usual. Okay. Put that on. I missed. Alright, and come over here. Get rid of all that crap I don't need. Did we get any plastic? We did get 6 plastic. So, hooray on that. Okay. So I should be able to go. We got critters all over the place here, though. Don't think they're going to be able to get up on the ship, at least. So there's that. But I don't have the. Don't have a. What should we do? Is it a light over here? I wonder if I can make a deck light. Yeah, I mean, that's a small light. That's not really going to do much. It'll help, but not from here. It won't. It'll be more likely it'll help up there. But once I get the power going, it looks like we've got some big overhead lights, which do a lot better. One way or the other, they look like they're cleared out. So, I mean, they're still there, but I'm gonna just go and do my thing here. At least get close enough that everything gets taken care of. Cable extenders are completed. Oops. Oh, here they come. Oh, that's a lot of them. That's a whole hell of a lot of them. Whoops. Well, I didn't want to go down in the water, that's for sure. And that thing too. that just spawns more of them. There's another one over here. Boat is a little bit damaged, but not much. It's good. And daytime's coming, so they'll all start dying once the sun hits them. So that works out for me. Getting over there. Given that they're all hanging on that. They're all hanging on that whatchamacallit, ladder there. Let's go heal up. And might as well charge up while we're here too. While we're waiting. There's a lot of those floating around here. Alright. Okay, I got those. These are all made. So we can go and... actually, are these all repaired? Plastic? I don't have enough plastic to repair them. Yeah, it'll have to do. No, I need another one here. There we go. May need another one up here too, because there's more of these. Oh, am I out? I'm out of cables. Waiting for materials. What materials do I need? Let me guess. Plastic? Yep, plastic. Let's at least get something wired up here. So let me grab this. Right now, at least try to get... I don't know if I can get... if this will go far enough. Damn it. No more cables left. Alright, we need more plastic for more cables. Copper, rubber... Oh, well, we're making more cables. There was plastic in there. That's good. Let's see what's in here. Oh, something lit up in there. I don't know what that is. We'll get to that in a minute. Alright, then we gotta get through this nonsense in there. All these doors require power. So there must be another way in. Oh, Jesus. So that was... The hell kind of safety rail is that? I didn't even jump or anything. It just like, whoop, right over the rail. Oh, nice. It went right down the steps, too. Let me see if there's anything up here as well. Sometimes they hide stuff up on these little catwalks. Oh. A few things up there. Oh, it stayed on the deck. Good. Small battery. That's not going to make it. Oh, 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 favorable bounce. Got it. Okay. So I need to find a way into here. There's a thing covering this door. Actually, can I hit it from this side? No. Thought maybe. Does one of these windows open? Huh. Well, that's interesting. How am I supposed to get in here to do this? Is there... Am I just being really dense and there's something right in front of my face? Huh. A little bit over here. Small battery back there. Was there... I mean, I looked around up top. It didn't look like there was anything up there. Maybe there's a generator inside here. If there is an inside here. Okay, no, there's no door there. Hmm. Hmm. I think there has to be something up here. Unless, maybe their computer is accessible. I mean, I don't know why it would be accessible without any power, but maybe, I mean, I can't think of anything else right now. Let's try to eliminate the not so obvious. And let's see. Security. Yeah, I can't see in there. I can only see my vessel. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, there is a door here. Okay. Like, this feels like you'd be able to get in here, but this doesn't have any power either. So is there something I can feed this power up here into? Oh, maybe I was going to say maybe I have to provide the generator power, but like there's definitely a generator in there. I saw it through the window. And it wouldn't be, and that would be connected to these lights and stuff. So me creating a generator here, I don't think it would make any sense. Like, we've got power available to come in. We just don't have anything to actually power yet. Hmm. There's no power socket over here, right? Yeah, one of them was bound to miss. Okay. That guy's holding something as well. Oh, is there? There's a down here, huh? Somewhat. I say. Okay. Where or how do I get that to be powered up? Like, I see the terminal there. I see the generator. The generator needs to be repaired. So I can't just give it power. Uh-oh. I'm speaking of power. I think there's a little power thing here, right? Or did I push that? Did I throw that over onto the ship? Now here's one. There we go. Whoops. Oh well. I mean, they float. I can always grab them, but oh, that actually got damaged when I tossed it over there. Oh, oops. I didn't realize I could actually damage those batteries by throwing them around. I mean, it makes sense, but yeah. Oopsie. Okay, so it seems like I'm supposed to get in through this door here. But I don't see a way to do that. So what am I missing here? There was nothing underneath either that looked like I could access anything, right? Oh, wait. Oh, nope. Here's a panel. Here's a panel. Okay. This broke off. I see. Now this is going to be a thing. Okay. Well, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. That's nice. Oh, no, you're kidding me. No more cables left. God damn it. Foiled. Foiled. But this door actually opens from this side. There we go. No more cables for you. No soup for you. Let's get some of this. Let's get some of this plastic cooked up here. I guess I just should use this because, yeah, wow, I damaged the hell out of that. Oopsie. Did not realize that was a thing. Yeah, I guess I should have realized that was a thing because it only makes sense, but still. Didn't realize. Because you can throw boxes around like no problem. There we go. That should be enough electric cable for the moment. As we are forever encumbered here. Yep. These bastards again too. Here. See if I can get the light turned on in time to send these guys packing. Go. Let's see if that did us some favors here. Yeah, you guys don't like the light, do you? Suck on that. Okay. Oh, good. There were like under thing lights here too. That's good to see. Those go in there. You guys aren't. Yeah, I need a lot of plastic for that. More plastic. Okay, so really just a... Really, it's just the plastic that I'm low on. Okay, do I have any other... I don't have any other cables though. So now we're really low on plastic. Alright, but at least I got this. So I got the lights turned on over here, so that helps out a little bit. Alright, let's get all our plastic and all our cables cabled up here. keep the plastic on me. Yeah, got a lot of stuff there. So we can kind of move around a little bit easier now. Also, I think I have something for here too, don't I? Yes, small human art. .5 there, so let's look at some room to go. Can't still can't pick that up enough to take care of it. This guy. Alright, can I... How many cables can I make now? Missing resources. Copper. I'm literally all out of copper, really? No, here we go. Just need to stand near the boxes. Just stand here and let the resources flow into us. Okay. Very good. And it's a nice sunny day. Alright, so I can now potentially wire some of this up. I'm gonna wire this up even though it's not repaired yet. Yeah, okay, and then you go up here. And you go right in there. Alright, awesome. Yeah, I need a lot of stuff for those that I put away. Put a lot of that stuff away, but we still got plenty of other functioning ones right now. Take care of that. So, can we knock this guy down off of there without losing his stuff? There we go. I got the log off of him. New log data, Moses initiative. What the hell was that? Was that just the music? That was just, I think that was just the music. What I would like to do is bring my ship in closer so I can move things over here. Is there... I'm going to see if there's any mooring points around here. Oh, there's one over here on this side. Now let's bring it. Let's bring the ship around to the other side here, so we can more easily access it. It's kind of a waste of gas, but we gotta do what we gotta do here. Wait a second. Oh, it says 100%. Okay. Of course, I'm doing it in the midst of a rainstorm here where I can't see a damn thing. Alright, I'll slowly roll around here. Got the engines. Let her drift a bit. So where's my mooring point? Is right there. Right, before I weigh anchor, let's get hooked up here. There we go. It's a little bit better. Is there not? There's not another point over here though. It's alright, that'll help pull us in at least a little bit here. And I can go drop anchor. Yep, that's good. Okay. Good stuff. We didn't use up that much fuel either, which is fantastic. Really, really fantastic. That's much easier. Walk in and off here. Walk in and out. Now, can I get up top here? Let's move you over. Let's put you up on top. Oh, I should just move this whole thing over. Damn it. Well, I'll make that jump. There we go. Oof. Wow. Can't even move it a little bit. It's so freaking heavy. Okay. Well, I can't do much with that then right now. Let's grab these and gently put them over here. for a rainy day. A couple things over here as well that would be nice to break down. For parts. Yes, I have a grinder tool, but the grinder tool doesn't give you as much, gives you pieces, but doesn't give you the full amount you would get from just throwing it into an actual recycler. So that's why I go through the extra effort of carrying stuff down there, because you actually end up getting a lot more resources out of it. That being said, there's plenty of things that just aren't worth carrying, and just better off just grinding them. Yeah. And I do have the blueprints to construct a recycler, so I could do a recycler like right here if I wanted to, but, you know, I don't think I'm going to grind all of these up, although, honestly, I probably should. Oh, yep. Okay. That was a room of murder and destruction. Pistol ammo. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, some of this might be worth just grinding it rather than hauling it out here. In fact, I think that's what we're going to do. Where's my tool here? Although my energy is low. Let's go recharge first before we do anything more. There we go. Excellent. All charged up and ready to rock. Excuse me. Bag. That would have been better off to probably just go grab the fabric off of that, but whatever. Now this room is nice and clear now. We can close that back up. Just so that I've learned not to leave rooms that are dark open, because those slugs at nighttime will all congregate in there, get away from the sun, and it could obviously end up being very, very annoying. This duffel bag. Yeah, we always need fabric, so best to just toss that over there and get the full benefit of it. Same with the chairs and stuff. Get a little bit of plastic and a little bit of fabric from them. Yeah, I hope as part of their plans, I know they're going to work on forklifts and stuff, but I hope as part of their plans they give you a means to put stuff in, like, in boxes or in crates. Like, put the big stuff like this in a crate and then just move the crate. Like, even like one of these crates, and then just be able to, like, use the forklift to move that crate, or somehow be able to get it onto the ship. Because that would make a lot of this a lot more interesting, because then I could just kind of, instead of pulling things one part at a time, you can kind of throw them into a box and then get the crate, and then you could do a little bit of, like, a little more logistics that way. You know what I mean? Where you got, like, physical logistics, where you have to move things, large boxes around that have a lot of smaller stuff in them. Oh, crap. And yeah, we still got a lot of stuff in here to do. Open this up. All that. Okay. Stuff here to grab. Log data. Elysium, new Terra Love. Okay. And more stuff. Final Echoes 1. Do anything with that? Reel to reel. This is what fascinates me, is that a lot of the technology here is, like, looks like it's kind of stuck in the 80s. Even though, like, we see log entries into the 2000s and stuff, so I don't know. I'm really curious, like, how everything, like, the story behind all of it. You know, how everything came to, like, some things progressed and other things didn't. Alright, so log data. Final clearance. I already had that. Biometer logs. Dolly project logs, personal logs, recover data log. Log sending to protocol activation, directive shift, directed self-termination protocol activated remotely via Moses control override behavioral reaction logged. Shark immediately pauses patrol. Oh, okay, I've seen this one already. Empty rooms. Genesis of an idea, June 2nd, 2080. Today we pitched the Elysium Dynamics proposal to Moses, genetically engineered plant life designed to heal the planet. Hendricks' ideas are extraordinary, bold yet feasible. I see now that the life we couldn't create naturally might still be possible through our work. Our true legacy could be the rebirth of Earth itself. All right, so I'm wondering if those blue, green, and red plants are those were the bio engineered plants, and something went really wrong with it. That one I've read. Those I've read. Solar panel development logs, departure. Usual. Another evacuation zone overwhelmed. We've seen that. Okay, we saw this one, but now this is the second piece. Location, orbital colony, New Terra, quarters 314C. Can't remember date anymore. They didn't even say his name at first. Just read the case ID. My mother asked them to repeat it. She didn't cry. She didn't move. Just stared at the screen like it owed her something. I remember the way her hand tightened around the ceramic cup. She set it down slowly. The cup didn't break, but something else did. Moses Initiative 1 of 4. So I don't know if I read this one or not. Archive documents, unpublished letters and logs. Woods Hole Oceanographic Institution, September 12th, 1950. I watch a bird glide effortlessly past my window, catching the wind as if nothing could ground it. It does not know its luck to soar above a world that soon won't offer it rest. Hey, outlaw, welcome on in. What use is freedom when there is nowhere left to land? My models are clear. Methane hydrates beneath the ocean will destabilize. It's no longer theory or speculation. It is certainty. Each new data run confirms it. There will be no stopping the cascade once it begins, no reversing the damage. Civilization built its towers on a foundation of sand and borrowed time, blind to the tide already at its feet. The people with power know this, though they won't admit it publicly. I see preparations quietly made, ships and rockets, secret projects. They won't stop this from happening. They will escape. I have gathered all my data, all my findings, and sealed them. There's only one mind I trust to understand this. Where the hell is it at? There's only one mind I trust to understand this. Truth. And do what must be done. Evelyn James. She will know the path humanity must take. Today I send her everything. I can do no more. I'm feeling good. Feeling good. It was a nice day off today because it was a Veterans Day. So we had the holiday off. So it's a nice, it breaks up the week a little bit, which is kind of nice. So I've been just relaxing and playing games, grinding out levels and all kinds of other things. Oh, here we go. Project Eden, Spaceborne Human Viability, Technical Logs and Observations, 1970 to 2007. Preliminary theories and initial rodent testing, classified. Initial research into mammalian gestation under microgravity conditions raised critical uncertainties. Rodents were selected for their rapid reproduction cycles and genetic parallels to humans, enabling foundational data gathering regarding cellular differentiation and tissue growth in altered gravity. Experimental design: pregnant rats exposed to short term microgravity via parabolic flights in 20-second intervals. Post flight embryo retrieval and analysis compared against standard gravity control embryos. Key observation: significant cellular disorientation identified, manifesting as irregular mitotic division, primarily to skeletal and neural tissues. Compromised placental function due to impaired fluid exchange regulation. Conclusion: short duration microgravity exposure severely disrupts early mammalian embryonic development. Attempts at mitigation through centrifugal simulations show promise but lack consistent results. So I wonder if that actually I wonder if there have been actual studies about wait, our power's running out here. There've actually been studies that have come to conclusions on that or not. That would be interesting. Final Echoes, 1 of 8. Page 1 arrival, 2068. The ferry dropped us off today. Just me, Maria, and little Theo. They promised we'd be back inland in months once the flooding settled. Habitat node 06-1.25 seems sturdy enough. Stacked metal containers, humming desalination units, communal kitchens. It's cramped, but Maria says it's cozy. I hope she's right. Theo asked if this was our forever home. I lied and said no. The hell? The hell was that sound? Was that just a whole bunch of, was that a whole bunch of those, oh. Was the anchor always, above water? Did did that just happen where it pushed the anchor up above, or, well, the boat itself is not damaged. I was going to say, was that the sound of those, a whole bunch of those eels dying because the sun's out now? Like a whole bunch of them dying at once? That must have been it. Because you got a lot of those red things floating around. Yeah, that was weird. It is hilarious, though, that our anchor... I mean, I dropped anchor, but it didn't quite go very far. So there's that. Yeah, it did sound like that. It sounded like blades being sharpened or something going on there. That's why I'm wondering if it was the anchor deciding to physics itself out of the water and up onto the deck here, or if it was just something else. Okay. I got a lot of stuff I gotta pair up here. That being said, there is some stuff back here. Yeah, see, there's some eels over there trying to get up that are still in the shade. Lots, lots of iron. I don't know what that is. What is this and why is it glowing? I saw some of these in that other place that I couldn't get down to. So I wonder if these are important. They look like kind of like they would be like a refrigeration thing, sort of all the plumbing there, but I don't know. I'm not going to break it down anyway, but I think I will take it with me at least. I know one thing's for sure. We need a bunch of plastics. Let's get these in there. Get some grinding done. Literal grinding. Is this full? Not yet. Oh, there's our power again. Where's the outlet here? Plug ourselves in. Alright, so far so good. I didn't want that. I want it. Nope. I want that. There we go. Yeah, let's get this working here. I wonder if I could turn just that. Let's turn the sound effects down to about 70%. See if that takes a little bit of the edge off of that grinder. Didn't I throw a whole lot? I guess I just went through them that easily. That's slightly better. Oh, well. Yeah, I'm really curious because you got like this sort of 80s tech here with the reel-to-reel magnetic tapes and stuff, kind of interdispersed with these log entries taking place in like 2068 and stuff, and log entries from the 50s when they were. So it sounded like from that Woods Hole oceanographic log that they found some huge methane dumps in the ocean that I guess melted under the ice, and that's probably not supposed to look that way. And then when that ice melted, it dumped a whole bunch of methane into the atmosphere. Or I guess no, I guess yeah. There's something, yeah, probably something melted under the ocean. It dumped a bunch of methane into the atmosphere, which heated up the global temperatures, which then caused the ice caps to melt, which then flooded the whole planet, is what it sounds like. Um, Along the way, though, they were trying to figure out ways to save what they could. So they came up with these bio engineered plants because obviously regular plants and animals were going to probably start dying off due to the change of atmosphere and stuff, and the changing temperatures and weather patterns and all that. And I'm guessing that all these blue things that I'm destroying and fighting and all that stuff are the things they developed, that they ended up developing something that was they ended up killing themselves twice over, basically, by developing something that turned into a plague of some kind. Curious to see what the rest of the log entries say. Okay. Let's get a couple more of these. I want to really get the plastic in there because we need that. We're low on that the most. So let's get these chairs because they give us a little bit of plastic and a little bit of fabric. There's stuff hiding back here. A tire just hiding back there this whole time. Alright, let's throw some things in there. A couple more things to throw in there, but let's also have this other box down here. Alright, come on over, and J helped a little bit in there. These boxes are so full that can't get anything else in there. We'll put this assembly instructions in there and anything else that's human. No, everything else is just parts and stuff. Parts and stuff. Silicon, aluminum, iron, copper, glass, plastic. There we go. So that helps a little bit. Get a bunch of that out of my inventory. Ah, hey, we're walking around really well now. Our legs work again. Yeah, and stuff that's going to make money. Yeah, right? Exactly. Exactly. Alright. Cool. So, I'd hate to depart without taking all of this delicious, delicious iron. So we'll take this with us. And then I'll throw some of that down in the... Nope, nope, nope. You're coming with me. Throw some of it in the recycler. Like I said, one of the best things they could do right now is give us a cargo net. just just a simple cargo net to put on the side of the boat so that the resources end up not falling off the boat. I know they got other things planned, but that would be really swell. Oh, for crying out loud. It's so hard to, like, you can't get on the ladder while holding it. So you have to get on the ladder and then try to grab it. Oh, for criminy sake. There we go. Oh, come on. Just use the damn ladder. What the frick? Come on. Jesus. Let's not have that break our mooring there. Okay. This is a lot of crap. A lot of stuff here. See, now, the funny thing about this feels like the type of game that would be co-op, like right out of the gate, just because you could literally have somebody just standing on deck. You're just tossing resources to, and they're just pulling them down. But I'm also very glad that that's not the case. Because I do like me some single player focused things. But on the same token, I could see where it would be, it makes something like this a little less ponderous. Honestly, even if I could, like, move the recycler up here. I mean, I guess I can build another recycler up top here in this little area, and then I don't have to carry everything down there, but even that is, like, you still have to contend with this door here, which is a little bit, is a wide door, so it's not too terrible. Okay. We'll grab this stuff. All the fabric and everything we can get here. We'll clear this out, and then I think we're done on this little platform. Now I want to go over and look at that other little platform before we go to the Lazarus area, which is where that Lazarus complex where they want us to go. I just kind of want to look around first. I'm sure I'll still be able to look around after we go there, because I do happen to know just from watching other people playing that there's going to be a lot of building that we have to do over there, because we're going to have to, we need power, we need all kinds of like fresh water and everything, because that's, you know, it's the Lazarus project. That's where we're going to probably grow some humans, I imagine. So we're probably going to need all kinds of stuff. Now this guy, we're going to keep him up here for now, because I don't know if he's important or if it's just something else to be scrapped. So we're going to leave him right there. What else? Take this guy, because these little robot pals have a lot of good resources on them. And this stuff, we can grab this guy. I think the rest of this I'm just going to break down with my handsaw here. Metal scraps, plastic scraps, yeah. It pains me to break them down this way because I don't get as many resources, but at the same time, it does save me some haulage. Power quickly here. And we'll have to heal up a little bit. Yeah, doing everything but what I was trying to do. Okay, and let's make a little save here. Backup save. Okay. All right. And I don't need to break down all of this. We can leave some stuff here. Is there anything else worth hauling out here? Did I grab the I did grab the oil or diesel or whatever it was back here. You know what? Let's grab these because they are a good source of displays. And we usually need those for things. Man, this would. I know I've said it a couple times now, but it bears repeating. It would be so cool to have like a crate that you could put down, like you can build, and then put all these things into the crate, and then just carry the crate out. Like that would be so cool. Whoops, didn't quite give it the oomph I wanted to. All right, let's head down below. Through some of this stuff. Damn it. Aim. That aim going. Grab all these because they're overflowing. Here and nope, that's full. You know what? I think I need another box here. Let's put another box down. Oops, that hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong button. There we go. We'll make the missing parts that we need. We'll handcraft them. There we go. And then you are going to get all that stuff. And then I'm going to make you green. And have the little part there like the other ones. There we go. What I really need though is another blue box here. I got a lot of these just little parts, these fragments that are just taking up a ton of weight. Okay, what are the heaviest ones? Metal scraps. There we go. That's a lot better. And that's going to be blue. Put tire icon on it. Just put you right there for now. Cool. All right. All right. Cleared the floor up pretty good there. Just come on over here and hit J. Awesome. All right. We're actually partially organized for a change. This guy, 15 kilograms. He is full. All that stuff and redeploy. We'll hit J there. Come over here. Hit J. More wire scraps we can't fit in there. Can we fit them anywhere else? Nope. Nope. Everything else is just plumb full. Yep. All right. That's why I say, like, I didn't want to break all those things down because they just give you a ton of scraps, and then you get these scrap, which are useful for, crafting and stuff, but they're also very heavy. Very, very heavy to carry around. Let's go this guy down here for later. Oh yeah, I have all of these. I should, well, let's just throw them down there for now. I don't need to take care of them at the moment. Just make sure they stay down below. We hit the high seas here. Because there's one more destination on our map there I want to go to before we go to the Lazarus thing. Alright, let's move this. Let's flip you around. Let's move you over here. So I have something a little bit closer to the something a little bit closer to the top here. Speaking of, let's make sure these are not damaged. Yeah, they are damaged. Alright. These are not, though, which is quite nice. Okay, cool. I think we're done here for the moment. I've probably left something obvious around, but can always come back here again. Let's look at the map. All right, so yeah, I wanted to go over here. which is a decent trip. And then and then we can go to Lazarus Complex. I don't know why there's a line way off there. Hopefully we'll have some fuel for this. What's our fuel looking like? We're 83%. I think we'll be okay. Well, I hope that anchor doesn't get caught. Because that's going to make for some interesting times here. Oh, there it goes. All right. It didn't get caught, thankfully. We are, however, scraping the boat a little bit. A little bit of scrapage. We'll have to get it repainted. That's all. We always seem to be leaving in the middle of the rain too. Although, to be fair, it rains a lot in this game. I don't know if they intended for it to rain as much as it does, but it's pretty frequent. I don't think we need to go full throttle there. We're almost at 30 kilometers an hour. I don't want to use up fuel that quickly. Although we do have a decent trek to go still. 2.6 kilometers. As the whale keeps us company. That over there, is that the refueling station that we were in? I wonder if I can I bring up the map from here? No. Let's go over and look at it. Yeah, that was the refueling station that we started at this stream. %, fuel. Okay. 27% power on the engines, so I'm not pushing them as hard as they'll go. I'm trying to preserve a little bit of gas. wait, is this an underwater thing? Because I don't think I can go too far underwater. We're not pressure rated yet. I thought it would be another platform, but looks like it might be it might in fact be an underwater point of interest. If that's the case, then maybe I shouldn't waste any more fuel. I should just go to the Lazarus thing, because I'm not going to be able to do much over here right now. Yeah, because by now I'd be able to see a... I'd be able to see something by now if it was above water. Alright. Got a buoy over there. Okay, I take it back. Let's head for the Lazarus complex instead, because that's going to be no bueno right now, I think. We'll eventually have to get there, but I'm going to need to, I think, be a little bit more prepared. Now let's put a little more speed on here, since the ocean's a little bit calmer. I'm gonna reduce this back down to 17% throttle, because we're almost to 50%. Like, we have a 2,000 liter tank and we're at 1121 right now, 1120. So I don't want to go too crazy, because I don't know that there's going to be any fuel over here. Might have to go back to get to the fueling depot, so I gotta keep some gas around. I do have some in the little portable containers too, so it's not gonna be too bad from that perspective. Let's see if I can let's do 40% throttle. We get about 20 kilometers per hour, maybe. Yeah, there we go. I'm guessing the 14 kilometers underneath that, either that's how much distance we've traveled, or that's how much distance we have left based on the fuel, but no, I think that's, yeah, it's going up, so I think that's the amount of distance we've actually traveled. 14.1. Nice little boating simulator at this point. At the very least, I've got the net out, so that ought to be collecting a bunch of stuff. In fact, I should see if that's filled up or not. Oh, that's already full. Okay, let's pull it up. Pop it back out again. Yeah, see, it's already like grabbing stuff at a pretty good rate, pretty decent rate there. Can go out to the flying deck here. Be king of the world. .7. All right. Let's get up top side again. One of these days I'd like to pull into a port and be able to see what I'm doing. Holy crap, the rain is a thing here. Alright, let's see if we can glide in a little bit. Cut the throttle for a bit. Maybe let this rain let up a little bit so I can see what the hell I'm doing.
Found it. The Lazarus Complex. Its halls lie dormant, waiting for you to bring it back to life.
Okay. There's a lot of red lights there. So there's probably gonna have to be quite the power challenge, I imagine. Also, a hell of a lot of mines? What I assume are mines. cut the engine to 17% here. Honestly, feel like I should cut it to maybe 0. Kind of let it glide a little bit here. Looks like there's mooring points all along here, which is good. Just things there between us and the dock. That's not fun. Let's throw the anchor out. Let's throw the anchor out. Let's see if we can eliminate that damn thing. Do that. Do that. Get our moorings in place. Is that a mine? Or are those just lights? Okay, those are just lights. It's like I can see why they would put lights there. I'm just like it didn't quite look that way. With the red mood lighting. Okay. Ow. What? That just grew right back. What the hell? I thought I destroyed everything there. The hell was that all about? You're not allowed to just grow back. Oh, looks like we got a vent to come into here. Some supplies, some human stuff here. Interesting. Got some new log data there. I didn't catch what log it was, but we'll get there. So I'm assuming there's no power. Okay. No ladder either. I guess we're walking. That would be there like that. Hey. We can work our way up here. Which I didn't bring enough. I didn't charge myself up, so let's use a couple batteries right now. I bet there's going to be more of those purple blobs here. Some more log data.
The power's offline. We can't access the Hall of Humanity unless you find the main power. It should be on the roof.
Oh, okay. Well, I see the ladder over there. We're meant to swim. Without making any of those things give me leeches. That was pretty good. There's a battery. And more over here. Let's lower that ladder down. I guess that's where our boat is docked down there, right? So that would be the ladder to get back up here easily. I'm guessing. That looks like an inner sanctum if ever I've seen one. Guess we gotta go up and over. I like how they positioned the robot there to be like, this is the way you want to go, because his arm is on the ladder. They leave the little markers around. It's a good level design. I see a lot of stuff shimmering. Oh god, is that? Oh, we got all kinds of bees over there. Well, that's not fun. Um. Oh, here they come. Ah! These damn these freaking we've already had a problem with these railings before where they just kind of don't hold you back. Okay, do have an issue though. That is, we don't have a whole lot of power. So I forgot to charge myself up. So, actually, add to holster. What am I doing? Why don't I have these in my holster? I don't know. That's one less thing in the inventory. Okay, we need level 2 access to get in there. Which means obviously they want us to go this way. clear that off entirely? I hope so. It doesn't grow back. Looks like I got it entirely. This little rinky-dink flashlight's not doing me too well right now. All right, so clearly they want me to jump over here. Another ladder. Another entrance. These doors only open from the other side. Okay. Was I supposed to come all the way over here? I guess we'll find out. Oh, good. We got slugs upon slugs in there. Do I have to still have a way in? So did I miss something obvious? Hmm. Maybe I have to go down? Cables there. Still no way in. Honestly surprised that didn't break. Here's our pistol ammo. Yeah, it's too far away. Um, Alright, so how do I get into this place? This doesn't look like I can get in there. Some more cables there. Ooh. Level 8 just for picking up those cables. There's catwalks over there, but I don't know if I can get to them. And this is the way we came, right? I can go higher up, but I feel like there was nothing up there to be seen. How does one get into this place? Let's keep walking around this way until maybe we'll see something. Like all of those things getting dumped down there. Okay. Well, that's just fun and games. Oh, there's a glow stick up here. We must be going the right way. There's a robot down there. There's no way we might have to fall down to that thing and then jump up there. Yep. Oh boy. Another jump. There we go. More bees, huh? Me without any ammo. Well, we definitely got a maze of catwalks and stuff going on here. But we must be going the right way because we found a door that I could open. And a ladder that can be deployed. And a ramp to the outside world here. Make sure there's nothing of interest down the bottom. Okay. Another ladder to deploy. Deploy both of these so that I can get back up here. Well, I guess in case we fall into the water. Alright. What do we got going on in here now? I gotta hand it to them though. These levels are legitimately super interesting. Like, obviously they're laid out as like a maze, a jumping puzzle sort of thing, but it's hard to do that and also make the level interesting at the same time. What the frig is that? Uh, I mean, that was one of those things that we saw in the container that I couldn't move, but that's still active. Don't know what that's all about. That, it's making a really crazy sound, too. It's funny how this could almost be horror, even though it's really not. Oh, I don't have an easy way to get at this guy, so I don't have any ammo either. Okay. What the hell are those floating things? I don't know what they are, but it's friggin' crazy. Where's that nonsense? Around here. Need to suck on a few more batteries. Okay. Well, that's a lot of crap there. But we know where we gotta go first. That is a hell of a lot of crap. I love how I'm over encumbered now because I've killed so many of those things. Um, you know what? I do have a grenade here. It might be time to use it. That was not a very good throw. Our over cucumber limit was over. Nope. It's never over. It is never over. Okay. Let's get one of these things plugged in here. Do I have enough stuff to make a thing? No, of course I don't. Of course I don't. Plastic and iron for that. Have enough cable for it to not matter? Nope. Don't have enough cable either. Oh, this place is a friggin' mess. Okay. So far away from the ship that I... Let's grab this stuff. There's a mystery box and things here. We're so far away from the ship that... Oh, come on. That it's gonna take a bit to get enough resources up here to make this work. Let's go back over here. I need to get all that hooked up. I need at least, very least I need, very least I need a thing here. Where the hell am I? Am I even close to my boat, or am I on the other side of the thing here altogether? We'll come back for that guy. Oh no, this is the so this explains why this little landing was here. So yeah, this is the landing that we saw. Okay. Let's go and let's charge up and heal up. There we go. And while we're here, we'll make some pistol ammo. Okay, the real question now is how do I carry that box all the way up top side so I have the resources I need to build stuff up there. Wouldn't be so bad if I could. Yeah, there's no way I'm carrying that all the way up there because I'd have to hold down the button. Wouldn't be so bad if I could at least get some of the basics up there. Think about what I need. Also, we have a level up to do because I have some leveled up there, so I have to access to more things. If I could make a battery up there, that will help at least with all the power and stuff. What the hell happened in here? All my boxes. Who's been knocking my boxes around? Uh, crap. So I can put all those in there. Let's get rid of the personal things here. Programming manual, camera, guitar, the neutral core, the mystery box. Okay, that stuff can go in there. This bio stuff can go in there. And do I have another blue box for all the scraps? No, I don't. Okay. And over here, we can put a petrol grenade and I still haven't used this rifle try yet. We still have that. Okay. Okay. Thought process here. Okay, first of all, skills. Do we have anything that's going to immediately help me here? Flamer pistol might actually help me. A flamethrower might be a good thing. Water cable extender, water purifier, diesel tank, cyclone is for it's an upgraded wind thing. Efficiency matrix, medium battery, pistol shard, shock grenade. Small petrol generator. See, I don't need the generator right now because they have solar panels and stuff up there that I can repair. I just need cable and stuff, I think. And probably some basic lights. But we'll see. I mean, there were some lights up on the roof there once we get the power going. Speaking of lights, let's get a bigger flashlight at least. We can at least do that for ourselves. All right, enhancers. What do I want to do? Let's get put Hall Mastery to 30. We'll get improved hydraulics to 15. I think, and we'll get engineering to 15. There we go. That's something. Right. So can I make the things I need here and then bring them up with me? Turn this on. Let's make some more electric cables. There we go. And then we'll make some electric cable extenders. No, make that right now. I can't make that in here because it's going to want me to put it down immediately. What does it need? Plastic and iron. Okay, so I have enough plastic and iron for that right now. So maybe I can at least, before, while the day is on here, get up there real fast and do that piece. Although, do I still have the plastic and iron on me? So I gotta walk away and then make sure it's not, the things aren't in range. Yeah, see now it says missing resources, plastic and iron. Okay. Come on over here and plastic, iron, 10 and 17. That should hopefully be enough. I hope. See if we can double time it up here and get at least the beginnings of things working. I don't know why I went this way. I saw that on the ground and I was like, oh, I want to go grab that. I don't know why, because it's now over encumbered me. That one little piece of bio waste was enough to do it. Well, I'm a robot, and even I'm thinking, man, it'll be good when there's an elevator available. Okay. Kind of stuff there. Cool. That's been completed. Let's do that. Let's kill this straggler. Alright. Right now, let's just get one thing hooked up. Oh, you're kidding me. You are freaking kidding me. Alright. Fine. I'll make another thing here. There we go. Alright. Unfortunately, it's not making any power. Come on, electricity. Oh, well, it's hooked up out here, but it might not be hooked up inside. Oh, we got a manufacturing stuff in here. Cool. Do we have a... We have the generator here. Okay. Let's go put another one down here. Right there like that. Right there like that. Turn the power on.
The power is restored. Now we can enter the Hall of Humanity.
Okay. Okay, then we can eventually get all these going too. Let's see what we have at least the outdoor power and stuff going, which will give us a little bit of breathing room, hopefully. Or not give us any breathing room because it's flickering. That's fun and games. Okay. Is this guy repaired? We need to get, you know what it is? We need the wind power. Because now they're not producing any energy. There we go. Cool. So this is open. Got some lights in here. I need to get the wind power situated here as well. Okay. Get me... So two of these look like they're okay. Let's build that for the moment. And I'm out of cables. And I'm out of copper. Great. Great. I'm super duper slow right now. Alright. I guess we can bring online. Well, I'm out of cables, so I guess that's not going to happen because I'm out of cables. I need copper in order for this to run. Just gonna have to go back to the. I have to go back to the ship, I guess. Not that way though, right? Is that the way I came up? I think, yeah, this is the way I came up, right? No, I think I came up from a different way. Yeah, I came up from a different way. Oh well. I can probably still go this way and get somewhere maybe. Oh, you know, it dawned on me I could probably use the the elevator now. Yeah, I don't want to go down there. This is the opposite place I want to be. Yeah, I don't want to go through that whole maze again. Eventually we will. Not right now. Where does this take me? It's just a little area here with some stuff on it. Yeah, there's some human plans. Okay. unfortunately, we're so over encumbered that it's gonna be a nice long trek here. I made a mistake. Should have went the other way. Should have taken the elevator. Oh well, here we are. And the worst thing too is by the time I make it back up there, the power's probably going to go out, and then I won't be able to take the elevator. I guess there's nothing that says I couldn't. I don't have the ability yet to make batteries. But I guess there's nothing that says I couldn't make a whatchamadoozit, one of these. Except I don't have any of the parts to do it. And the lights are out. Great. Where is... place that gets me out of here? I don't remember which way I came up here. Which is probably the worst part of this. I don't think it was this way because that would have stopped me coming up the stairs. Head over this way. What's up here? Nothing. I wish they would give me an icon for my boat. You can see what side my boat's on. Although it looks like the sun's coming back up. So we may just have wasted enough time that I can now use an elevator. Maybe. I feel like this was the way we came up though, because didn't I see stuff crawling over there? Yeah, there's my boat down there. Okay. Well, the sun's coming back up, so perhaps the electricity will come back on and we can go down in style. I can figure out where I guess the elevator would be through that door there or through one of these doors. Oh, we're not going in there right now. There's a lot of stuff in there. When in Rome, get even more over encumbered. That's my motto. This is actually running speed, which is hilarious. That's how over encumbered we are. We're right at the elevator. All I need is some power. We're all set. Any day now, game. Any day. A robot here just waiting. He's waiting patiently. Maybe. Maybe, possibly. I guess it is still like nighttime in game. I thought it was getting brighter, but that appears not to be the case. I think how many enhancers did I put on here for max inventory carry capacity is plus 30 kilograms. So really every point I put into that is just 1 kilogram. What are we at? We're at 165 of 130. So literally all I added was 30 kilograms after all those points. That might need to be tweaked at some point. Maybe it should be like 2 kilograms per point. Something to that effect. Okay, now the sun's definitely coming up. Just gotta wait for it. Aha! Let there be lights. Up. Okay, let's take 2. Yeah, it's a little finicky. Yeah, well, we're going a little bit at a time. Oh, it's hilarious. We're getting there. Slowly but surely.
Welcome to the true meaning of your existence. This is what we were made for. You've proven that what was lost can still matter. Carry this truth forward, Caretaker. There is much yet to be done.
Oh, they've got stuff already set up in here.
Have stood empty and broken long enough. Restore one to working order. It's our only hope of bringing humanity back from the silence.
Repair and power a Lazarus rack.
The relay atop the Lazarus waits quietly. Its guidance is crucial. Bring it back online, Caretaker, and let its signal shine again.
Oof. These require a lot of stuff. Plus, we still gotta get power up here. Okay. Well, I mean, we're getting there. Let's give ourselves a little extra boost power. Go. All right, we got the doors open at least. Even if the power goes back out, we can still get in there from via ladders. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there slowly but surely. No, not enough. Not enough power. Okay. Guess we're taking the long way. Robot's job never done. Of course, halfway down the ladder, it's like, oh yeah, now the power's back on again. Can I bring this all the way down? No? Nope, it doesn't even want to move. It doesn't even want to move. Alright. It's fine. I feel like this wasn't the right place to go, though. Oh, there's a battery or something over there. Not a battery, but looks like a water purifier, maybe? Okay. This was not the correct um, elevator to go down, though. So maybe it's a good thing it didn't work. Oh boy. And the thing is too, and I hope they tweak this a little bit, but time like this would be good to be able to like build even just a small box. But even the smallest storage box takes a crap ton of resources. So I feel like that might be a candidate for a little bit of a tweaking. I mean, I say that, but then I suppose there's no reason why I couldn't just drop everything on the ground and then come back for it. Like just go over to the area over there and just drop everything on the ground. Maybe this is the main doors here. Maybe. Maybe, possibly. Yeah, I know, right? Robot's job is never done. All right, Outlaw. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. You have a good night. Oh, is it? It's already here. Can I get this to go down? Haha! We've made it back. We've made it back to our boat. Jeez Louise. Without a moment to spare, we're right on the cusp of no energy. Yep, there it is. Come on. Come on, you can make it. You can do it. Oh, I don't have enough stuff for, I don't have enough stuff for cables. I forgot. That's the whole problem here. Um, 10, build 25 cables, whatever it is. Whatever it is, build it. Okay. Cool. So that works. This we can turn off for right now. Let's get over here and see if I can put some things away. A few things away. That being said, I do need to get, well, now we've got the elevator working somewhat. I'm going to have to bring these boxes up with our supplies. I can at least get them onto the elevator anyway. What the hell else is bogging me down here, though? That is the real question. Survival diagrams, we can put those over here so we don't lose them. And we got 40 kilograms of wire scraps. And 32 kilograms of metal scraps. Okay, let's get another box is necessary here. There we go. Okay, so we've got that. Let's put our metal scraps in there, our wire scraps in there, copper scraps, fabric. All right, let's got most of it in there. Okay, and then customize, make this blue, and that icon on it. There we go. Okay, so now we can move about a little bit freer. How many? I have 50 cables now. Okay, that might be good to get some of this going. I feel like I should start pulling boxes over. I really feel like I should. Let's get a bunch of boxes up here of all this stuff because we're gonna need all of our building prowess that we can take with us. Okay. Get all this going. Like, I'm going to grab all the, like, a couple of these blue boxes and then both green boxes. And I think 2 of those blue boxes is fine. Let's get the green boxes going. Another green box going. Leave one of them down here. And we'll get the, let me grab the, we can keep this other box here for now, I think. I was going to take this with me, but I don't know. I mean, it definitely feels like it goes here, but, I don't know if we're going to use any of that yet. Because all that stuff has, like, it's got logic 10 and logic 8 discipline 2. So I'm guessing these all are, like, some sort of input into the human growth stuff. Let's take another box. Unless they're something else entirely. Unless they're not even implemented yet. I don't know. One way or the other. We'll see. There we go. Alright. Get this stuff over by the we came in by those things, right? Yeah, that there's an elevator over here. Right, this elevator goes all the way up, I believe. Okay. So I think we're gonna have to bring them all the way across there. At least one of these, and I think one of the green boxes. The other one I'll leave down here for now. The other ones I'll leave down here for now. Let's move this out of the way. Grab this guy. And the rest I'll put over by the, actually, you know what? I could put them in the center here because we're going to need to repair things. And actually, let me see if I can, while they're here, I can repair some stuff. Maybe. Yeah, I'll put these like dead center. Thing though is, I feel like before I repair these, I need to get the power situation situated. Otherwise, it's not going to matter. Let's go see what we can do here. There we go. All right. Let's get out here and do the needful. That guy going. This guy going here. All right, so I need to hook these up to here, and then where's our other power? All the way over here. Okay, let's put a cable thing here. And another one here. All right, and then I need build. We need plastic. Tell me I don't have any plastic in here. Brought the one box that has no plastic in it. For my sake. Okay. Great. Just great. Well, might as well take care of this thing. Okay. Fabric scraps. Yeah, I need to go grab some plastic. Do. Still got a ways down. It's like, I don't remember how far down I gotta go. That was a decent elevator ride. It's hard to see over your shoulder. Oh, a little bit further. Go. Alright, well, while we're here, I guess I can try and repair. Oh, I don't have anything here either. I have the iron, rubber, aluminum, titanium. Really? What the frick? Did I have all of that in that other box? the one green box I didn't bring with me? Is that what this is shaping up to be? I know I had a ton of iron somewhere here. Okay, maybe not a ton of iron, but yeah, here's all the rubber and copper and plastic here. Um, fun times. I'll put this over there. Huh. Okay. Um. Well, it's getting late. Oh, we got company. Yeah, once we can get a stable amount of power going all night here, we'll be in a lot better shape. Just I was not prepared for how many for how many resources all the resources I thought I had, I didn't have nearly enough. Let's put it that way. I mean, there's plenty of stuff on the ground here that I could take over and start doing on the boat. And once we get some power, these lights will be on, which I think is enough to keep that nonsense at bay. Jesus Christ, every time I turn around here. I need to make a bunch of, well, I probably should have made the flamethrower, but I don't know if that's even going to help. I mean, it would help a little bit probably, but really I just need to get the power going, and then we don't have to deal with this constant onslaught here. Anyway. Really? Again? They're jumping off into the water there. Okay. Let's go and should we use it? We'll go and save it. Point is, I can't do much right now tonight because I gotta get it's quitting time. But let's power ourselves up as day breaks here. And let in, we'll do a little backup as we do. Awesome. All right. Well, we're going to stop right there, my friends, for tonight. But yeah, thank you so much, everyone, for watching. If you happen to run across this on the YouTubes and you have a like and or subscribe that you can spare, maybe toss my way, that would be really swell and awesome. It helps out tremendously, and I appreciate it greatly. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope everyone has an excellent morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on what it is for you. I hope to see you back here again in the future for some more stuff that happens to suit your fancy. Until then, see you, bye.
Same old story. Boy finds girl, boy loses girl, girl finds boy. Boy forgets girl, boy remembers girl. And girl dies in a tragic blimp accident over the Orange Bowl on New Year's Day.
Good year.
No, the worst.